Welcome to Earthling Cinema. I am your host, garyx wormuloid. This week's artifact is The Big Lebowski, written and directed by the prophets Joel and Ethan Coen. Hallowed be their names. The film served as the foundational scripture for a religion called Dudism, which was essentially just Taoism sprinkled with weed and Kahlua. It was the philosophy of going with the flow.
Fuck it.
Or chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school. Dudism, or the Church of Latter-day Dudes, became Earth's primary religion in 1998. The Book of Lebowski recounts the trials and tribulations of slovenly Christ figure Jeffrey Lebowski, or as his disciples call him, the Dude.
That's your name, dude.
Hair, check. Sandals, check. Robe, check. Sunglasses, check. The Dude is a tumbling tumbleweed, content to spend his days bowling, which is about 5% gameplay and 95% sitting around drinking. But when his sacred floor covering is befouled,
Not on the rug, man.
he sojourns to a higher power to seek reparations.
They come and they pee on your fucking rug.
They pee on my rug?
Then he gets mixed up in a whole kidnapping situation before finally getting back to what's really important: sports.
2 oat sodas, Gary.
At the end of the film, there is no epiphany, no social gain, no world saved, Class 7 or otherwise. The Dude hasn't fallen in love or retired to a beachfront property somewhere. He hasn't even gotten a new rug. So why did humans base their entire existence on this film? If we look at the source material the film is parodying, we can begin to unravel this strange and harrowing mystery.
Where's the fucking money, Lebowski?
The Big Lebowski is, at its heart, a noir film.
We've got to have a fall guy, somebody they can pin those 3 murders on.
All you needed was a sap to pin it on. You just met me.
It pays homage to Raymond Chandler's crime novel, The Big Sleep, even going so far as to plagiarize 2 words from the title. However, instead of the hard-nosed, rough-around-the-edges private eye Philip Marlowe, we get exactly the opposite, a laid-back stoner with a penchant for home decor. Humans could relate to such a character, as they had been unintentionally emulating him since the 60s, man. One common element of noir is characters who are haunted by their past, especially if their past involves a no smoking sign. Many characters in this film are stuck in the past. The Dude is stuck in the flower power movement, Walter is stuck in the Vietnam War and his marriage, Jackie Treehorn is stuck in the glory days of Hugh Hefner, Maude is stuck in the Fluxus art movement, and Donnie is stuck in a coffee can.
Good night, sweet prince.
Likewise, most noir stories are set against the grim background of World War II. But this film is set against the Gulf War, a low-stakes military endeavor that ultimately accomplished nothing.
Nothing, Lebowski, nothing.
The type of war that still lives in its parents' basement.
This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass.
The film taught Earthlings to embrace their true nature and mellow the F out by deconstructing everything they previously held sacred. For example, the generic notion of success. The Dude is considered a failure compared to someone like Lebowski,
Get a job, sir.
but it turns out Lebowski's life of achievement is bogus,
This guy's a fake.
just like the pagan religions of old. And speaking of religion, that gets taken down a peg as well.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Maybe even 2 pegs. A character named Jesus is portrayed as a pedophile,
8-year-olds, dude.
which was a big no-no on Earth. Walter claims to be a devout Jew,
I don't roll on Shabbos.
but really he's just masquerading as a Jew to be closer to his wife.
You're not even fucking Jewish, man.
For more information on Judaism, please refer to the TV show Seinfeld. Then there's the concept of death, which to those unfamiliar is the inexplicable ceasing of life. When no one is looking, Donnie nonchalantly dies of a heart attack. Meanwhile, Walter's eulogy turns into a rant about Vietnam, the largest moon of Jupiter.
These young men gave their lives. So did Donnie.
In the end, the whole story is a farce, just like life on Earth. And later, Mars.
What's the point, man?
The Dude is still the Dude, preparing for his bowling tournament as if nothing has changed.
The dude abides.
Because nothing has, give or take a best friend. If you scratch the surface looking for meaning, you will find none. The worst thing we can do is relentlessly overanalyze everything until we're blue in the tentacles. As the Dude's teachings dictate, in a world of unchecked aggression, the best thing you can do is simply imbibe.
The dude abides.
Abide. For Earthling Cinema, I'm garyx wormuloid. To convert to Dudism, click the subscribe button. Or not. Whatever. Who cares?